When you're busy and you got a lot going on, you're just like, don't bother me. Like, I'm locked in, I'm like independent, I don't have time for this. And then the second things slow down, you're like, where's my hug at? Or like, you're like, like, where'd you go? Do you not like me? Like, what's wrong? Do I smell bad? Like, what's the problem? Like, I'm trying to hang. I was just like in my room in New York playing on the guitar, humming the like My Chest Is Hurting part, and that's all I had like when I've had the idea for the song. And then when I went into the studio, it took like 2 days straight to write the whole pre-chorus part, the My Chest Is Hurting. I was sitting with Jonah and Charlie, my producers, and we were just like racking our brains. And then after 2 days of doing like the pre-chorus, we finally got to like the I love part, and it was like the very first thing I did, and it was like done. My chest is hurting, my feet can't fall out of bed, I don't know where to go, so I'll lay here instead. Your chest hurting represents like anxiety and heartbreak, like just overall pain. Your heart's in your chest, and you know, when I say my chest is hurting, I'm like, no bueno, not good times. I didn't purposely make the drums feel like a heartbeat, but they do sound like a heartbeat. I think that's just the authenticity of the song, like what you're feeling comes out in the song, whether you try to do it or not, and I think that's something that happened in the process. With my symptoms of sorrow and dread, they all said it would fade, but again and again. Great love makes all the hard things harder. Things get so high, that'll make them drop really low. Then you're gonna, want to kick it in bed all day. Be like, I think I like it here. I love, 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 I love. We just ran the recording and they were like, go do your thing, little bro. I was just like, I love. And then I sat down to like write it and I was like, okay, what do I want to say? And then Charlie was like, dude, just say I love. Like, it's not rocket science. And I was like, this guy's got a point. And so we just ran with the take, and yeah, it's a good message, you know? It is simple, but it's a powerful word. Better than I hate. I've been so busy, but now that I'm alone, where did you go? Tell me why. Why can't you live at home tonight and stay with me inside? It's nice. Yeah, I'm a homebody. Like, I don't think I'm like a nightlife person. Like, I definitely can have fun and like drink a few brews and like get a little crazy, but I don't think I'm like always trying to go outside and be super social. I definitely enjoy a good rom-com, or just a rom, or just a com. Please, I wanna see what we would be if you were by my side. Make me feel lonely soon. You might not know me, I wish I could lie, but I can't deny. That line, they'll make me feel lonely soon, you might not know me. It's kind of like a threat where it's like, hey, if you're like not giving me the time of day, like you might just not hear from me, and then it's like, you're lost. If you make me feel lonely, just lose my number. No, that's a little too much, actually. I'm not that guy. But you know, when you're writing songs, sometimes you gotta be a little dramatic. I'm hurting, I'm stuck in my bed, I don't know where to go, so I'll lay here instead with my symptoms of sorrow and dread. They all said it would fade, but again and again. Instead of saying my chest is hurting, I just say I'm hurting. A strong meaning of that section changing is just like to be dynamic in the song, you know? I feel like people can tend to just like, they have their sections in the song and they're like, great, and then just copy and paste. And I was like, it's not a big difference, but to like, you know, put in the effort and feel like the song's taking a journey, sometimes you just gotta change little tiny things. I just broke it down a little bit. I like whispered a little bit. I got a little smooth. Other than that, same message pretty much, just I'm bummed. I love, 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 I love. At the end of the song after the second chorus, before the beat drop, we kind of strip everything down. It was kind of in anticipation of like, we were gonna bring like the drums back in and stuff. And I just kind of pictured myself on like a stage, like getting low and like wind blowing my non-existent hair. And I'm like getting sexy and quiet in anticipation of like the crowd going wild and the drums crashing. And I just love like noise and loud noise and head banging a little bit. So it's like, I was just trying to tee up that moment so that when the beat dropped, shit was electric. This guy like on a TikTok or on like a Twitch stream sang it. He sounded so good. And I was like, oh my gosh. I was like, what am I doing? This guy fucking blew me away. I was like, fuck. But it's all good.